Today in our show, we're gonna take a look at the s.h.figuarts R2-D2 and C-3PO by Bandai. This video is brought to you by Big Bad Toy Store. Shop a great selection of action figures and more at bigbadtoystore.com. As you can see, these figures come in a smaller packaging than the Black Series, but don't let the size fool you. 3PO comes in a beautiful window display packaging with the gold with Star Wars lettering in gold, his name here, the branding and all the stuff. A nice graphic of 3PO on the side, the classic s.h.figuarts sales pitch, humanoid, blah blah blah, you know the drill. And on the back, pictures of the product in different, action poses to sell you the thing. It's in Japanese, I cannot read this thing for, to save my life. Actually, it looks super glossy here, and it's not really that glossy, but we'll take a look at that later. More Japanese stuff, and, the usual, that's the only part in English. The character, humanoid, expression, blah, blah, blah. R2's box is a bit beefier than 3PO's because, the droid here is bigger. It's actually in perfect scale. Same with him, the same marketing pitch and product shots. And both have the Japanese thing, but whatever. I can read this thing. Alright, so let's open this up and find out what the fuss is all about. And there you go, that's 3PO and R2 out of the packaging. My god, guys, this is something else. The first thing you notice when you take these figures out of the packaging is the quality. The quality, the finish, the care. It's there. It's something that you just know when you open the packaging. I mean, there is no contest. This is a thing of beauty. It has its cons. It should be glossier. I mean, I was expecting a more chromy air figure with better, like kind of like the model kit that they made. But still, it's a great figure. The sculpture on 3PO's head is beautiful. It's excellent. The lines, everything is there. The back details. The articulation is, of course, top of the line. I mean, it moves up, down, side to side. It has a swivel here. And the joints are a bit tight. The whole figure, I gotta say, the whole figure is made of ABS plastic. This is the first thing you have to notice. There's no PVC like on the Hasbro Black Series figure. This is an entire figure made of ABS. ABS is the hard plastic, so there is zero plasticizer here on this figure. It's amazing. The details on his armor are superbly achieved to even the back. This part is not removable as it was on the Bandai on the model kit. This also swivel. This rotates, and the pistons work. Yes, sir. The pistons work. Unlike the Black Series one, which has this thing horribly in place. It just the arms can be detached. So yeah, you can expect to see a freaking Force Awakens one with a red arm. I would not buy that. And yeah, they can be detached. The midsection has a beautiful range of motion. Look at this. Look at this. You can bend forwards a bit, backwards a lot. The hands are on ball joints, which are removable, so you can put the different types of hands that he has. His hands have this beautiful sculpture and this inner black lining on all of them, because it comes with 6 in total. So they all have this detail going on, and you can see his fingers. Wow, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work to put in this figure. They even put the rivets on the midsections, the crotch area. This is a very articulate figure, and as with every import figure, the articulations, they slide so they can accommodate a better range of posability. The articulation on the legs flows without any problems. Of course, he has his silver leg, which he always had. That's what they say. The pistons here are very delicate, so you have to be very careful with them. And there is a great range of motion on the feet too. He has kind of like a swivel there. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to be super articulated because he is a freaking protocol droid. For accessories, 3PO comes with an alternate faceplate that has a dent on top, as you saw in the classic movies. And the way you replace it is just by sliding this out. You can see his eyes are translucent there. Sometimes the eyes, get attached to the mask. Don't worry, don't panic, it happens. Be very careful with this little thing here. This thing here is super super fragile, and it's also made of ABS. It's not flexible, so you gotta be very careful. And then you just attach the new thing, and there you go. It's 3PO with his dent. Aside from the standard hands that he comes with, he also has hands to grab things like this. You know, they're in a bit of a, you know, it's a bigger angle on which they are open. They're beautiful detail also. And hands with a smaller angle of, you know, to grab things. This is done specifically because it includes this little tiny super miniaturized comlink that you can put here. This thing is gonna get lost really, really quick because it's very small. I mean, they should have just done the hand with a molded thing. I don't think you need this as an accessory. Just look at how tiny that communicator is. I remember Luke from the Black Series comes with one, and it's not even that small, and he can store it on his belt. This guy cannot store it anywhere, so I'd rather just leave it on the box. Yeah. Next up we have R2, and let me tell you guys, this is the figure that I'm most impressed with. This is such a beautiful craftsmanship that they've done on this damn figure. It's miles away from the Black Series. The whole construction of the figure is made of also ABS, except for these little hoses here. The hoses are made of PVC, which is flexible plastic. The dome is beautifully airbrushed in silver metallic. It perfectly replicates the look of the movies, like you're holding a mini prop. It's great. It has this the lenses are clear. This is actually a clear plastic thing. It's not a black painted thing. No, you can actually see it's translucent. The gimmick is this little thing here. You can press this panel here and it will change colors. There you go, with half red, half blue. There you go, just plainly turn off, like in The Force Awakens. Blue, red, and again, you know, it circles back. Let's just leave it. Red, yeah, red. The periscope, the little things here can rotate. I don't know if this is made on purpose or just, you know, because it's molded separately. Also here, you can see on the back, look at the beautiful paneling here. On the back, how they've done this. It also has the same gimmick here. You have to push this periscope, this little, whatever that thing is. Push it down. Again, changes into different. This one has more colors than the other one. Green, there you go, red, and so on. And you can also remove the dome if you want. And you can see all the mechanisms in here. Yeah, how it all works. They even molded, you know, the little hexagons that go in there. Whereas in the Black Series, it's just a painted dash. Yeah. Now, if we go further down, you can see the beautiful matte paint that has been done. This is a line work that's done by, you know, a darker tone of paint on every single line and very carefully applied. This looks like it was done by a machine. I don't think a human can do this perfectly, like without any paint blemishes at all. Same on the back, you can see the paneling, this inner and outer paneling detail here, and all these gizmos here. These are obviously this was done by a computer. There's no human hand sculpted this. And what is R2 without some gadgets? These parts here, they actually open, and you see it just opens up. This to hold the communicator like in Clone Wars or, you know, like on the prequel movies. And this also moves outwards. There's some detail on there, but I wouldn't move or use this part because really these are very fragile and they're a pain to detach. So yeah, let's just leave them there. I probably will never open them again. It also has this little, you know, his appendages here. One here, you just flip it down and very carefully close it because they are also made of ABS. And he has the other one here too. Very cool, I love it. And then you just close it very, very carefully. The legs are, oh, look at that. The legs have these beautiful blue details and washes and panel work. And these cables, these little hoses here, they look like they work, but they don't. Furthermore, you see it has rolling you know, wheels on the feet, and he has his center leg. His center leg doesn't, you know, you don't have to do that idiotic thing of turning the head. No, you just push it down and there goes out. And of course he has rolling wheels too, and the trademarks, and it's just as simple as that. No problems at all. Aside from that, R2 has a pair of accessories that may or may not be very interesting, but to connect them you just have to remove these things on the sides and the other one here. And then grab these two. They are labeled here inside. If you can see inside, there is an L and there is an R. Alright, then you just put them and very carefully slide it down here, and the same with the other one, and there you go. You have that. This accessory is back when Kenny Baker, you know, had to go inside the suit, and this will conceal his legs. You know, later on they just didn't needed that, so I probably never gonna use them. Besides, you can scratch the paint, and the paint is beautiful, so I don't wanna really mess with it. And there you have them with their Black Series counterparts. I mean, there is no contest, guys. I'm sorry to say it. I sound like an elitist, but if you can afford these figures, get them. You will not freaking regret them. I mean, there are two Black Series. Okay, it has more gizmos on the dome. It has the radar thing, and it has the little periscope thing and the lightsaber thing, but the details are just messy. I mean, you're gonna have a it's under scale. My god, how under scale it is, Jesus. And 3PO, I mean, come on, 3PO, this is no contest. There is no contest. This thing is a $20 mass retail thing. After this 3PO, these guys are going to the fodder bin. This is the Force Awakens scrap. Yeah, another thing. Yeah, this guy is going to the fodder bin. Now, they are not perfect, I gotta say. 3PO should have a better chrome. I mean, the promotional images I got, this guy was chrome as hell. I could see the photographer on the damn thing. And just to show you, this is how a chrome figure should look. This is the Funko Pop. This is the chrome that I was expecting on this, same as the model kit that they did. However, you know, beggars can be choosers, and I am happy with this. Is my main 3PO right now. And another comparison would be with the Black Series look. It's not so underscale, I gotta say. It works with the Black Series too, you know. But it really won't work for 3PO because he looks like a freaking giant, and yeah, no, it's forcing me. You can scratch the paint, and I don't want to scratch the paint on my s.h.figuarts one. You can probably put him here, yeah, there. So that's it, guys. That's my review of the s.h.figuarts C-3PO and R2-D2. If you are interested in purchasing them, I have a link in the description for them and other s.h.figuarts figures. I mean, once you get them, you're gonna throw away all your 3POs. I mean, like, yeah. That's it. I don't need them. Fodder. I mean, for my cat. Alright, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the button below, share it with your crew, and make sure to subscribe. This is Hunter Knight, signing out. Wasn't that fun? And there's a freaking hair. Get the hell out of it. Really messy compared to, like, coño.
Impressive.